Hello, ownership babes. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Just wanted to give a really quick update. I did a video months ago on when I became mortgage free, which was September 2022. And I wanted to do an update since it's been over 12 months, going on 14 months, totally debt free. So I'm not just mortgage free. I do not carry, and when I say I'm debt free, that just means that I do not, even if I charge something, it is paid off immediately. I do not carry any debt from month to month. I do not carry any interest. I have a strong philosophy that I will not be enslaved to interest. So this is why I do not do it at all. So I am debt free, totally mortgage free. And I want to give a really quick update. And in doing the update, I just thought about three of the top 3 questions that I've received after becoming mortgage free. And one of them is, do I regret doing it? And my answer is always 100% of the time, no. It is so freeing to know that I have a home that I own. I just remember, and I said this in my original video, that my grandfather, he owned things. When he died, he owned land, home, and he was able to even bless other people with that. So being able to own something of value is so important. And I do believe Oprah said years ago that she was asked the question, what was the best part about being, so wealthy? And she said, being able to purchase real estate. This is something that people that look like myself was not able to do without risk or harm, a long time ago. And to be able to do that and to obtain property and to own it is so valuable. So it means a lot to me to own it, to have my garden. When I'm in my garden, I'm like, this is mine. No one can take it from me. So the answer, just really quickly, is no. I do not regret it. The second question I do get is, how did I do it? Honestly, I will say that I'm going to do a really quick video on an amortization table. But when I was in college, I learned a lot of those principles. I just had great accounting professors. And when I was taught how to do an amortization table, I absolutely adopted that in my personal financial life. So I created an amortization table and I looked at the current payoff date. I added that to my age and I said, no way. I was like, I need to pay this off earlier so that I could be free. So I use that amortization table, and all it does is show you could play with the numbers, and if I paid extra, how quickly I could pay it off. And that was life-changing for me. So I had my amortization table. I love creating things that keep me on track financially. And I stayed focused. Did I do things? A lot of people say, well, you could have saved that money at a better rate instead of, paying off your mortgage. And I'm like, no, I did both. I have accountants. Some accountants can go make it happen for these big corporations. They can be CPAs, they can do that, but their financial life sucks. And that's not the type of accountant I ever strive to be. So when I went to college, I wanted that knowledge not to just go and build up other corporations. I wanted to make sure my personal finance was strong. And that's what, for me, I use that philosophy of saving and paying down debt. I did it at the same time. So I didn't feel like it was such a huge sacrifice or the wrong thing to do. It was great for me. So that answers that question. And number 3 was, where am I going now? I would absolutely tell you, I am staying debt free. I know if there's someone watching this video, I know that there's arguments, or I see articles out there, people saying, use debt to leverage it for your business. Well, I'm not talking about a business. I'm here representing myself. I'm talking to you about personal finance. And personal finance, I just have a belief that I should not be in debt to anyone. See, I'm not worried about a business or job or anything, because I know from month to month, I know that I'm not enslaved to interest. I'm not enslaved to anyone. I have choices because I am debt free. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to stay debt free, stay focused on building wealth, building a net worth, doing what Oprah said, accumulating real estate, being able to do something that's incredible that can change generation after generation. So those are my top 3 questions. If you have any other questions for me, hey, leave them. I will try my best to answer.